Look, it's one of those days where you are never quite sure where to start from. I take Ghana losses in major international matches pretty bad. 12 years ago, I have no idea how I made it out of the Soccer City Stadium in Johannesburg. I cancelled interview appointments the following morning. Today, I've had to hold back a bit, almost teary. It's incredible that we've let this slip. This is one of the biggest bottling I've seen the Ghana Black Stars undertake in a very, very long time. Just how we had qualification in our hands before kickoff, we're presented with an opportunity to have it in our hands during the game, and somehow we let it slip in the most ridiculous fashion. Now, I've seen many Ghana breakdowns like this, let's be fair. And the one in 2010, when all the emotion settles, was one of them. Opportunity for history, ball against bar, we lose it completely. 2 years later, semi-final of Nations Cup, opportunity to get into the final, we miss a penalty, it happens. And then today, when we miss the penalty, it's as if literally the entire team then refused to play. How on earth could we be that naive? And could we be that weak mentally on an international stage? It's unbelievable, I have to be honest with you. This is the biggest bottling job I've seen of any Ghana national team in a really long while. Because honestly, all Ghana needed was a draw. The penalty was weak. It had no conviction, no energy, no impact. There has to be question marks about whether a conversation had taken place within the team about who the first choice penalty taker was, given how much we are often told that Jordan Ayew is the best penalty taker in the team with an incredible return rate, and why it was Andre Ayew who took it. Look, I don't know, to be honest. And over the match, it came down to one man again. It came down to Kudus trying to drive the team. Thomas Partey absent. Consistent excuses for him. Today, we needed him again, absent. Inaki Williams, a lot of running, very little endeavor. But the one that I'm literally grieving about is the coach of the side, Oti Adjei. I mean, I tweeted earlier that you make changes and you want those changes to impact a team positively, like it kicks a team into action. And top marks to him, he did that in superb fashion against South Korea. So what did he see then to change his mind all over again? Then to play Baba Rahman, who was a bundle of nerves and mistakes at the back. Nerves, consistent nerves. And whilst Ali Duseidu was great, could we have done with the attacking inventive a bit more? Could we have been a bit more energetic? Could we have been a bit more inspiring? Like, how do we have this massive opportunity to build on from that wonderful victory over South Korea and then let it all slip? We let it all slip. It didn't slip through our fingers. We bottled it. We had it in our hand and we decided, you know what, we don't want it again. This is painful, I've got to be honest with you. It's incredibly painful. It's painful because this Uruguay team was there for the taking. It's painful because we scored that penalty. We are halfway through that. We get a bit more conviction. We get a bit more energy. And it's even more painful because the team went down without a fight. Now, when we missed the penalty, everybody's level and head dropped. It was almost as if the whole team had then decided all of a sudden that this was not worth fighting for anymore. Then we were losing balls in the middle of the park. We were losing balls in bad situations. We conceded 7 goals this World Cup. For those 7 goals, every single one of them we could have avoided. Tariq Lamptey lost the ball against South Korea. Our defending was horrible for the 2 goals against the 2 goals that brought Portugal back into the game and won them the game against us. Today, we were losing the balls a bit. And long before Jordan Ayew lost the ball that led to the first goal, we had been losing the balls. It's like we were too lackadaisical. It's like we lost sight of the enormity of the occasion, of how important it was. Christ, this is bad. It's so bad that I hope that when all is calm, and I will come back to you sometime later tomorrow, the day after, and we can have a more nuanced conversation. But I really wanted to get this out. We bottled a massive opportunity. It's good that Oti Adjei himself has said in the past that he doesn't want to stay on. He makes too many rookie mistakes. That knocks us down, tinkers too much. It doesn't get us anywhere. But we'll see how everything ends up. I'm downfallen. I'm crestfallen. I am sad. I am pained. I'm unhappy. There are many of us unhappy. My role model, a man who trained me, Kwabena Yeboah, was in tears. The whole country is sad. We invest so much emotions in these players. And then when we want them to stand up a bit in the moment that it matters most, they don't stand up. It's a pretty bad day. We'll see how it goes from here. Thank you for watching.